Hello and welcome back to another Barbie video. I'm Carly and today I can barely contain my excitement because we are going to be looking at a very special Barbie. Today we're looking at the Chinese Barbie from the 1993 Dolls of the World collection. Yeah, you totally heard that correctly. This Barbie doll is from 1993. And not to date myself or anything, but me and this doll are around the same age, which is really crazy to think about. And while I do feel pretty guilty about opening up a 22-year-old Barbie doll, I did it for the love of you guys. Besides, I kind of want to show you what Barbie dolls tended to look like back when I was a kid. So let's go ahead and get started with this blast from the past Barbie. Since this Barbie actually comes with box accessories, let's go ahead and take a look at those. This first one here is a hairbrush, and back in my day, I say this like that was so long ago, Barbies used to come with these, so I had a small army of these growing up, but hers is a brilliant red color. She also comes with a stand, which was a little bit beyond the norm. I would show you guys this up close, but it's holding the doll a little bit loosely, so I don't want her to topple over. But there is a label on the bottom that says Chinese Barbie Special Edition, and there's a Chinese flag on there. Also, speaking of the box, look at this thing. It's so crazy. This is what the Barbie logo used to look like 22 years ago. And actually, if you take a look on the back, there's a whole bunch of these different facts about China. And here are a few other dolls that came in the range. And oh my gosh, look at this. I know it's a Chinese Barbie doll, but it was made in Malaysia. I just think that is so funny. Moving right along to hair and makeup, I actually had to make an adjustment with this doll because, you know, she's 22 years old. This little elastic in here had completely crumbled off, so I just took another white one and held her little updo together. But let's take a look at this hair. It is really, really long. It's super, super dark black. It is pin straight. It's actually really soft considering the age. However, we do have a case of really bad 90s bangs. I mean, these things go out a lot farther than anyone's imagination, but she does have this really cute knotted braid on the top of her head, and it's kind of off in this side ponytail. It's just very, very 90s. And as for her makeup, which I have to move these crazy bangs away from, she's got these beautiful brown eyes in the hooded monolid shape, but there is a little bit of shading from eyeshadow here. We have this beautiful dark purple around here, and then there is a light lavender shade. And as for her lipstick, it's this great kind of neon coral pink color that is very 90s Barbie. For accessories, the first one that this Barbie has is this beautiful hairpin. It's actually just stuck right into this ponytail and held with the elastic, but it's got this beautiful cloth golden flower and these two little beads on this little stick right here. And she does have a pair of these golden earrings, and I am super impressed that even after 22 years there is no yellowing to the surrounding material. Now that is some pretty great quality. She only has one other accessory, which is a ring that looks exactly like her earrings, and once again, there is no yellowing anywhere. And now for her clothing, she's wearing what looks like a very stylized by Mattel robe and skirt combo from the Qing Dynasty. And I don't know, it's kind of crazy, but I really do like it. I love this fabric on the sides, like this big ribbon here. I love this pattern. Black on gold, I think it's stunning no matter what. And then the rest of this fabric is a very bright pink background with all of these flowers on it. The flowers are yellow, black, and red, and it's the same pattern throughout. It's a very big, loose robe right here. It's kind of crinkled because, well, it's kind of been held in place for the past 22 years. And then here is the skirt. It just goes all the way up to the top of the hips. And as for shoes, she has these very dainty, understated black flats, but as you can tell, they don't really want to stay on since this is a flat shoe with a foot that is designed for heels. The mobility in this Barbie is pretty much what I saw with most of mine growing up. You had the two crooked arms. As you can tell, they are just at about 90-degree angles, both of them, but one of them is like a little bit more out with this hand, and the other you can have a pretty good range of motion with the shoulder, but no bendable elbows and no bendable wrists. However, I was really happy to find that her torso actually twists, which is really cool. If you look here, there's this joint right there between the pelvis and the thorax, and it swivels. As for her legs, they are the rubbery legs. The feet tend to bend like this, but that means that there's a popping joint in here, so you can actually pop the knees and have them bend forward or backward or whatever you please. And you know how I was saying that the shoes don't really like to stay on? Well, look at that. They just both fell off. Alright, and that's a wrap. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like my video on the Chinese Barbie from the 1993 Dolls of the World collection, please make sure to let me know down in the comments below, or with a like, or maybe even by subscribing. Now, you can watch another one of my Barbie videos, or you can watch one of my friends' videos. Our pictures are always in the corner like these 4 examples.